I like the silence of being underwater. That silence combined with the excitement of not really knowing what's going to happen next. Anytime you're filming wildlife, you really don't know. When you're underwater, even more so. I'm a professional underwater cameraman. I always loved being behind the camera, and I obviously loved being in the water. I used to watch Jacques Cousteau all the time, and all I wanted to be was on the Jacques Cousteau team and be on board the Calypso and be the camera guy. I started diving when I was 6 or 7 with my buddy and I. We stole his dad's scuba tank and would put it in a little radio flyer wagon under a towel and sneak it down to the bay and go for dives. If you were to tell me that I could go dive anywhere on the planet right now and there's 100 feet of visibility everywhere, I would come out to the Channel Islands and dive in a kelp bed. There's nothing like diving in a kelp bed. I've been using Gearkeeper products for over 20 years now. I use them professionally when I'm filming. I use them recreationally when I'm diving. It's extremely important not to have stuff that's hanging out and getting caught up on the reef. Keeps everything tucked away. Pull it out, let it go. I can lock them in place if I need to. And everything's always where I need it. Everything underwater is dynamic. Everything's moving around. And to start out, you're underwater, you can't breathe. So you have all this equipment, all this training to allow you just to exist underwater. So everything has to be exactly where you want it to be at all times. The most important part about having a clean, dialed-in setup is safety. It really comes down to safety. You gotta come back from the dive. A lot of times I have to take a lot of equipment with me, whether they're spare flashlights or other things. Any one of these things can get caught up and keep you from coming back from your dive. Knowing that they're where they need to be, so I don't waste time and I don't put anybody at risk, that's a really big thing for me. I can carry a lot more gear on me than I normally would if I didn't have the gear keepers, because I'd be worried about them falling out of my pockets or flopping around on my body. So the gear keeper allows me to carry more than I normally would and feel secure about it being there. Swimming with big pelagics, whales, and whale sharks is a really exciting thing. To swim with something the size of a bus is pretty cool. Seeing things that no one's seen for a very long time, if ever. Right out here, one island over, I filmed giant sea bass that hadn't been seen in decades. And I filmed schools of them. Some people thought they were extinct, so moments like that, when you get in the water, those are some of the highlights.